Hey everyone, I'm Zach from Porsche Center Calgary, and today we're taking a look at a 2017 Porsche Boxster S. This vehicle has 24,200 kilometers on it, and it comes in Rhodium silver metallic with a two-tone black and red leather interior. And I'm going to be diving into that interior a little bit more in a bit. As far as performance and what to expect goes on this vehicle, this is the 718 Boxster S, like I was saying. It has a 2.5 liter turbocharged flat four in it that puts out 350 horsepower. This car is PDK, meaning it's the same transmission that you'd expect from the 911. That's Porsche's dual clutch transmission. It's, for one, incredibly engaging, incredibly fast, and it's very intuitive. And what I mean by that is whenever you're coming out of corners, having some fun with the vehicle, it does a really good job of being in a correct gear where you can really lay down that power and have some fun with the vehicle. And then as far as the Boxster in general goes, they're Porsche's kind of most dedicated sports cars. So smaller than the 911, mid-engine, which makes them quite nimble. They're a little bit lighter. They provide you with just such fantastic road feel, very mechanical engagement too. Yeah, they're just an absolute blast to drive. So if you're looking for something that you can really, blast around the corners, but just get out to the mountains with, just get out there for just the pure enjoyment of driving, this is the car for it. Absolutely fantastic. As far as a few other performance kind of bits go in this vehicle, it does have your Sport Chrono package, meaning that you will have on top of your normal Sport mode to make the car a little bit more responsive. You will have the Sport Plus mode on the dial there with your steering wheel. That's going to give you launch control itself. You're going to have the Sport Response button for passing people on single lane highway. You do get the cool dial and the stopwatch on the top of your dash. And then of course that Sport Plus mode going back, it does also work as kind of like a track mode if you do find yourself on the track at all too. So very nice option to have. And then on top of that, you're also going to have 20-inch Carrera-esque wheels. Which you can see here. They're going to have the colored center headrests in the middle. Look absolutely fantastic. Touching on a few bits on just the exterior of the vehicle. So for one, just mention the wheels. You're also going to be able to see that you have some Porsche badging and decals on the side of the car. That contrasts really nicely with the Rhodium silver. And then in addition to that, some PPF that's worth mentioning. So you're going to have PPF on the front of the vehicle. Mirrors, kind of those core bits there. And then, most obvious probably here in the video, you can see the hood. Not an actual carbon fiber hood I'm going to mention. It will be Rhodium silver below it, but it's the kind of carbon fiber textured PPF on that hood, which does match really nicely with all the black accents around your windows here, you can see. And then you'll notice that on the rear spoiler there as well, you're going to have that same kind of carbon fiber looking wrap. Car looks absolutely excellent, paint's in good condition, especially given that it does have a lot of PPF on it. It's got that coverage and just low mileage in general. Only 24,000 kilometers on the car. Then jumping to the inside of this vehicle, a few things that are really nice pointing out. So like I said, it is going to have a two-tone black and Bordeaux interior. Your dashboards, doors, those bits, steering wheel are all going to be done up in black. Where your seat centers, armrests, those bits are going to be done up in the Bordeaux red. Looks absolutely fantastic. Besides that, you're going to have the heated multi-function wheel in there. And then going through there, you're also going to have 14-way seats. Those are the ones that are giving you adjustable lumbar support, thigh extenders, the memory functions inside the vehicle. You're going to have Porsche crest embossed on the headrest of those seats. Looks absolutely fantastic. And besides that, you're also going to have the smoking package with a nice cover. You're going to have the luggage net and the passenger footwell, kind of handy to have. And then you're going to also have the upgraded PCM with the navigation and Car Connect in the vehicle. And last but not least, actually one of my the more important options on this car, I'd actually say, you're going to have the Bose sound system. Great sounding sound system, and it offers excellent kind of value for the price of it. It's the sound system we actually see most commonly in really any of our vehicles. We probably see it in 85 to 90% of our cars. So another really nice to have option. Diving into a little bit of the history on this vehicle. Bringing it in here, we CPO the car, meaning that it's going to have 2 years and unlimited mileage worth of warranty from your pickup date. And in order to CPO it, because it is a more rigorous inspection process, I mean, for one, the previous owner did take excellent care of the car, where there wasn't too much we had to do. But what we did do was there was a little bit of dent removal that we had to do on the car. So we had to pull out 5 dents, very minor. Replace the wiper blades, I mean, pretty standard really. And then besides that, really just the actual cost of the CPO and actual warranty going on to the vehicle there. As far as other notable things, windshield is going to be good. I mean, if it wasn't, we have to replace that to be able to CPO the vehicles. Tires are going to be on summer tires. You're going to have 5 millimeters of life remaining both front and rear, so lots of remaining life there. And then going into the history with previous 2 owners on the car, so there's been 2 owners so far. There was a 3K claim, so accident claim on the right side of the vehicle. 3K, I mean, especially with Porsche, it's very, very minor. Yeah, that was on the right side of the vehicle. That happened in 2018. Like I mentioned, 2 previous owners, and then the car was originally from Saskatchewan. But yeah, that really takes me through everything I was wanting to talk about on this vehicle. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to either us on the sales team. We're always more than happy to answer questions. You're more than welcome to see the vehicle in person. Or alternatively, feel free to drop a comment on our YouTube page if you have questions. We can get back to you that way as well. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Have a fantastic day. We'll see you for the next video.